Hi, I'm Buck Moore. I like to do anything AV, including corporate shows, live music shows, pretty much anything going through sound systems and video cameras. And today we're going to be ringing out a sound system and preparing it for a show. So there is a show tonight. I've come in and I'm going to prepare the sound system for somebody else to operate. I'll show you how easy it is in a very few steps to ring out a sound system. Here we go. Now the first thing I'm going to do to ring out the sound system is I'm going to unmute the channel with the microphone that I'm using to test the system. Make sure it is routed into the left and right, which is the master output. So it's routed directly to the master output. Left and right button, or stereo bus, or whatever the manufacturer calls it, is routed to the master output. The second thing I'll do is turn the master output all the way up to unity gain, or 0 dB reference level, which is approximately 75–80% of the way up the scale. That is the mark we use to ensure unity gain, which I'll have a description for. Then I take the channel fader that I'm going to use the loudest open microphone for and turn it up to +5 dB on the fader. Take the microphone and I should hear sound. And for the next part, I'm going to put the camcorder down. Before this next step, I want to make sure the equalization circuits are all up in the middle position so they're not activated, because I'm going to be able to use the front of house EQ, left channel, and right channel to ring out and balance the system with the microphone. So the channel EQ has to be off or just zeroed, all in the middle. First step now is we'll keep an eye on this gain. As I stated before, I have my channel at +5. I have the master at 0. Go back here. I start to increase the microphone through the sound system. Now you can hear it loud and clear. And at some point, I'm going to hear the potential for feedback. Chop, 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 chop. I heard it. So the gain controls at the 12 o'clock position. Chop. I'm going to pan the signal to the left so I can do the left side first. And then I'm going to adjust the EQ and try to figure out what frequencies are feeding back. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. That's a live one. Check. Ooh, that really rang. Check, check. That didn't ring a whole lot, so I'm not going to adjust it. Check, check. That barely did anything, so I won't adjust it. Check, check. Hardly anything. But this one, check. That's a live one. Check, check, check. That's another live one. I'm going to take these two frequencies down, maybe about 5 decibels. Check, check. That's 1.25 and 1.6 kilohertz. And now it's stopped feeding back. Check, check, test, check, test. Now it sounds okay. Testing, testing. I want to do an A-B comparison. So I'll take the EQ and take it out. Test, test, test. Check, 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 testing, 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 test, testing, test, 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 dog, walk, compare, testing, 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 walk, talk, good evening, Toronto, good evening, Toronto, Toronto, big difference in sound quality, psst, psst, psst. That's a live one. Psst, psst. Take 6.3 kilohertz down. Testing. Good evening, Toronto. Hey, how you doing tonight? Good evening, Toronto. Much different. Much better. That's right. This is a much better sound than this. This sounds terrible. Toronto. Do the same thing for the right side. Testing, walk. Testing, walk. Check, check. 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 Ooh, that's a live one. 800 hertz. Check. Check. Test. Check. Check. Ooh, check. Testing. Testing. Good evening. Testing. Testing. Walk. 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 Walking. Talking. Testing. Checking. Testing. Annoying. Testing. Walk. Testing. 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 Walking. Testing. 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 125. 125. All right, Toronto. Let's do a comparison. Testing. Good evening, Toronto. Good evening, Toronto. I'll pan these both in the middle. That's my sound system. Good evening, Toronto. How you doing tonight? Good evening, Toronto. How you doing tonight? All right. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Take a close look at that. And that's how to ring out a sound system. The front of house. The monitors will be the same thing, only with different EQs and different speakers.